versus doing it yourself, what would be your off-the-cuff answer?
I guess the first thing is that, one, we didn't really have any experience. We didn't have a sales and retention system set up at all. We wanted to use an external company. We wanted somebody who had experience, but specifically we wanted an organisation that had experience in dealing with universities. And specifically we wanted to steer clear of the model that a lot of commercial centres use, because we as much as we'd like to attract customers from outside the university, we want to differentiate ourselves in that respect. So, and yeah, just through networking, we knew that you'd done some work with some unis in WA, so we steered clear of a couple of companies who were based in Sydney and decided to go with Zento.
And by and large, over the couple of years we've been with you, what would be sort of the results that you've achieved following the systems that we put in place?
Well, most importantly, I'd say a cultural change in how we deal with our customers. So, as far as systems go, things haven't happened as quickly as I'd like them to happen. But I think some of that is because the culture wasn't there. So you've got to get the culture up first before the systems work. But I think right now I've got a team that's more motivated in terms of a customer service ethic. And certainly now that we're putting the system together and we're getting the system right, we've nearly got all the right people in the system, and the people that have the right attitude, and that was set your expectations realistically. This won't happen overnight. It does take a long time to change, and if you're a relatively large organisation like us, and most universities would be, in that you're not just a gym, you're not just a health club, you have many other services that you offer. Don't expect that everything's going to fall into place overnight. That's the first thing. So initially perhaps we did have that expectation, but once we embarked on the journey and we saw what's involved and the need for us to include all of our services in this process, then there's a bit of a realisation that, okay, we need to go a little bit slower, and also because not everybody's going to come on board at the same time in terms of buying into the program. You need to take that time to allow everybody to buy into the program, and that's sort of, we're getting to that point now where I think the benefits that we get out of it will start to accelerate over the next few months for us, because by now I think just about everybody's on the same page, because we've made it sort of an enterprise-wide process for us. We've involved everybody in the process. I guess the things we do different. At the start, perhaps I would have developed a 12-month plan from day one with Zento to say, okay, in the next 12 months over the monthly meetings that we have, we're going to develop this. So by June, everybody will be competent at doing this. I guess it took, between Zento and ourselves, and it was an ongoing process, it took maybe 3 or 4 months to work that out. That, okay, we've started the process, and I think you guys, Zento, went into the process knowing full well what's involved, but maybe you didn't do a fantastic job of selling that to us. So it was kind of, you let us feel our way around a little bit and work out where we're headed. Now we can see the whole process. We're like, great, this is a fantastic process. It would have been good for us to see, or for me in particular, sort of driving the project, to see that right from the start, and then to build through and have a plan for the 12 months. So, but now that we see the full picture, we definitely, we see the benefits, and as I say, the rewards are about to come.